What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure you guys have been dying to find out what actually happened with the 850 build. Why have we been so quiet? So today's episode is actually just to give you guys an indication of where we are with the 850 build. But as always, if you guys want to see more, stay tuned. The 850 build was put on hold for a little bit for the following reasons. So number one is the air kit took a bit longer than expected to arrive. And when the air kit actually arrived in South Africa, I want to tell you that UPS and Customs, I'm sorry to say it, I'm not a negative person, but they are terrible and they are useless. The amount of red tape, the amount of back and forth, the amount of exorbitant, unnecessary charges just to get my own stuff released is ridiculous. So this was an exercise for me because I need to now look at another way of trying to bring these items into the country, because yes, we can't bypass customs, and customs is scam. I'm sorry to say it. If you work at customs, you need to check yourself, because you guys charge unnecessary, exorbitant fees for the sake of charging because you can. The reason why we didn't make it for OTF and Lovemore is because when the stuff arrived in the country, it took a very long time for UPS and Customs to release the items, and we missed the OTF date. So I want to talk about the wrap. So it's the first time I wrapped the car in a gloss color. And you must understand that I come from painting cars. So your gloss and your shine is different to that of a wrap. And my expectation was that the wrap was going to be much more glossier and look like a paint job. So unfortunately, when you wrap a car gloss, it doesn't have the effect that the paint job will have. So what I'm actually deciding now is to remove the complete wrap and actually repaint the car and do a color change on the car, because I believe that it will give me the desired effect that I am looking for. So that's something that I'm toying around with. It's a bit of a difficult one because the car is wrapped now, but you guys know how fussy I am. I want that gloss shine. And I think the only way I can get that gloss shine is if I actually paint the car. So that's potentially the route I am going to go with. With that being said, this car was not meant to be built now. And the car gods really told me that. And that is why I never get upset, because that's part of the journey. If we were able to build 2 cars and ship them to the UK, and that happened, this car didn't happen, and there was a reason behind it, so I accept it. There was a lot of challenges and difficulties. But nonetheless, we still need to finish the car. So I'm going to decide now, am I going to re-wrap or am I going to repaint the car and do a color change? However, there's some positive stuff that happened with this build. So the roof liner is done, the interior is done, and I must say that the color choice was spot on. If you look at the way the turquoise plays off the black, I think it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm happy with the interior, I'm happy with the roof liner. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with the wrap. But like I said, we're most probably going to paint the car. I want to show you guys the air kit that has come from Car Audio and Security. So once again, I'm going with X-Low suspension. I love this kit. You guys would have seen in a previous video, it's a kit I'm using on Celeb, and hopefully will eventually change majority of my cars to X-Low, because I love the quality, and the component quality is absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy with the product. And let me show you guys exactly how awesome this product is. It's a lot of tape. Raj and Palm and the guys at Kaz make sure that this thing is taped up nicely. I like that about them. And you know, to pick up on the point, some of you guys would probably buy stuff from eBay or from overseas guys, online shopping. So if I'm not mistaken, a lot of sellers on eBay and overseas, you're allowed a 60-day window period where if your item doesn't come into the country or you don't receive your item, you can claim your money back. Now what's happening is a lot of the items that are shipped to South Africa exceed the 60 days, and eventually the items end up by the purchaser, and then the seller has already refunded you your money and you don't get your items back. So it's a tricky business. That's why a lot of people choose not to ship to South Africa. So that's something, whoever is in that industry, you guys need to do something about it, because it's causing a problem for us car guys when we do want to buy stuff. Oof, this is so cool, huh? Now let me also explain to you guys why I'm so fond of the X-Low stuff, right? So when you order it, you'll see on the side of the box, I ordered it for an E31 BMW. So every kit is manufactured specifically for each car. Now what I love about that is there's no fabrication in terms of making brackets. It's simply bolt-on items. So this is the kit with the brackets that we just bolt on and tighten up. And again, if you look at the component quality, it's absolutely amazing, you know? Look at that, guys. I really love this product. The presentation, the quality, you know, and the fact also that sometimes when you bag the car, with most kits in South Africa, you got to do modifications to get it to work. With these kits, you order it specifically for the car, and it comes as a bolt-on application. So the nice thing is you can actually, the day you sell your car, you can choose to remove the kit and put the original items back, or you can sell it with the original items, and the new owner can definitely change the car back to stock at any time. And that's what I love about these kits, and that's why I'm gonna go with them on my other cars as well. I want to show you guys the front struts. You can see I'm not used to opening presents. Sure. That's your front strut and your front airbag. Camber dampening. So look at the angle of it, guys. So you can see the camber is adjusted on this one here. So how cool is that? And also, once again, look at your quality on your components. It's got your adjuster here. So it's literally like a coily with air. So you can take it down much lower. You can take it out higher. It depends on you. Obviously, with me, you guys know I like low cars. So I'm definitely gonna be doing it much lower. So that's the struts sorted out, right? And look, they put a nice smiley face for me. How cool is that? Okay, let's move this one side. And then of course, because I was aiming to do a high-end build, I chose to go with airlift performance management. And again, airlift is tried and tested. I never could be able, or I never ever could afford to put airlift in my car. Now many years later, I'm able to put airlift. Amazing product, amazing quality. I love it. And the nice thing is WorkWheelSA Japan is going to be posting this car quite a bit. So that's the air suspension sorted. Now guys, once again, this was the type of build where I was fortunate enough to get some amazing companies on board. So Freakz, you guys met Shahid from Freakz. The guys from WorkWheelSA and Falken Tyres have come on board as a sponsor and sponsored us a set of 20-inch Emmett's wheels with Falken Tyres, which I really appreciate. And the hardest thing for me was having to phone the guys and tell them, listen guys, the car's not going to be ready because of the air kit and some of the other problems we faced on the car. And luckily they were understanding, because they understand that we're not building a car just for now. We're building the car to last, you know. builds like this is only possible with collaborations, and I'm grateful to have collaborated with the amazing companies. So guys, please do me a favor, give them a like, a follow their pages, and let's blow their names up, because companies like that deserve it, you know. And I look forward to the end result. Paint or wrap? That is the question. So I'm possibly going to paint. I'm leaning towards it. But let's see what happens, because again, I'm not happy with the finish, and I feel a paint job would be much better. So we're definitely going to look at that. And again, happy with the interior choice. I mean, you guys can come over here and have a look at it. Now you understand the turquoise and the black. That is what I had in my mind. And also, to take it a step further, we did hand stitching and custom stitching on the side, just to give it a little bit of flavor. I really love it. There's a few small things that I'm gonna do, like the gear boot, the handbrake lever, the gear knob, the handbrake boot. And I might possibly also recover the steering. I'm still considering that. But overall, I'm happy with the way it looks. And I'm looking forward to finishing this project. So when we do have the Vato homecoming, we will most probably be revealing this car as well. So we're gonna have a bit of a park off, invite you guys to come through to share in Vato's victory and win. And this is one of the cars that I will be revealing. We will post a date up soon, so make sure you guys check out our socials and that. But for now, super happy with the air kit, super happy with the wheels, super happy with the interior. And also my bra Mujib, he always gets excited when I mention him. So make sure you give him a like and a follow and all your licensing needs. This is the name for the 8 Series 850 GP. We actually did get someone that guessed it correctly or gave us the idea for the name. So 850 GP, that's the name of this car, which it has a nice ring to it, so I kind of like it. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, so hopefully we can get on track with this build, finish this build up, and debut it at our Vato homecoming. Thank you guys so much for the patience. A lot of you guys, when I met you in Cape Town, kept on asking, where's the car, and I had to explain a few things on the car. But it just goes to show how excited you guys are for this car, and I'm also just as excited. So once again, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it a lot. You guys are amazing. We've grown significantly, you know, and I'm super grateful and truly humbled by your love and support. So once again, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all our champs that are commenting and interacting, we love you guys so much. Stay safe, be humble, be kind, and if you don't have anything nice to say, rather say nothing. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See you soon.